album there, a living trash chatty chatty. Chatty chatty. You can't imagine you say you have the biggest fan base in the dancehall. How you do collab with some of the biggest artists them out there in the world. We set up a fan base bigger than for you. How no song them now stream?
I don't know why Mavado, they continue to carry belly for Alkaline, so because Alkaline don't let him back. Because you can't turn Panama shade the run between the two camps, them and expect say the dog go still roll with you. Come on now.
Alkaline, how do we say I know you are the man? Don't me come out and say I are the man and some people are crash out. Don't tell me something now. How comes? Your album dropped almost 2 months now. And I see a man just drop an album just now. And I see the media I compare the album we just dropped with few album we drop almost 2 months now.
Make me tell you why I do want me retreat.
Right, this attach, I gotta lick the nail pan here, man.
Yo, my fams, can you people believe that Alkaline dropped one song, and Alkaline one song that he released, which is Better Body for the Ladies them, that song outdo Vybz Kartel entire album. The street is talking. People are giving their takes on this album versus Alkaline's album. Let's stop in.
Chatty chatty. I mean, there's a reviewer album Chatty chatty. The reviewer album we dropped yesterday. Album there, a living trash chatty chatty. Chatty chatty. You can't imagine you say you have the biggest fan base in the dancehall. How you do collab with some of the biggest artists them out there in the world. We set up a fan base bigger than for you. How no song them now stream?
I real talk, when you look on Vybz Kartel numbers and his song on that free platform, remember that YouTube is a free platform for everyone and anyone to just go tap in. Once you type in your artist's name, his profile is gonna pop up and you can just go click and listen and play any one of these songs that you choose to play. And if the Gaza fan base is so big as they say that it is, and they're not tapping into the songs, then there's a problem with the songs. You don't have to ask any more questions. Obviously, something is wrong with these songs, why these people are not tapping into the songs. Yeah, fam. So much fan base, and when you look on the songs, then you have 20 odd K, 50 odd K, 15, 14, 10K, and a song and you release the album for how much days now? No, fam, that means the album is not speaking volume. Because if the album is speaking volume, trust me, you'd have at least maybe, I would say a 700K, 400K going to a million already on some of these songs if the songs were kicking. But the songs have no substance, and that's the reason why the people them are not running into it, not even your own fans.
The song them not trend, nothing. All me can hear say, me sell this amount, and me sell this amount, because I buy what the amount. You tell me actually I want to buy.
A reality general attack, because we can recall Alkaline's album when it released, how many countries that run to immediately, how many charts Alkaline's album dominate. So I say that to say this. If the Gaza fans are not tapping in to stream Vybz Kartel album for free, which is on the YouTube platform, do you really think that they're gonna go pay on Spotify and Apple Music and iTunes and all of these music pages out there, the ones that will give you the count to put towards the album getting to the Billboard? Yeah, the platforms that make up the stream, fam. Yeah, broski, that's what I'm saying. If they're not tapping into the free platform, you really think that they're gonna go pay their money to go listen to the songs? No, I don't think so. Even though you can tap in on some of those places for free too, they're not. The songs are just not speaking volume. And people are gonna sit down and think that you're literally hating on Vybz Kartel album. But only a dunce who don't know music will pull a stunt like that, or even a statement like that, to say that you just don't like Kartel album. No, fam. Reality, the songs are weak, very weak. The closest Vybz Kartel got to being Vybz Kartel is the song when him the big business. I might even tap into that song there because I play a shady macho and I already tap into one shade song already from him and Mavado. And it seems like when they were doing that album, the man them were thinking about Alkaline so much. Because Vybz Kartel dedicate about 3 songs out of that entire album pointing fingers at Alkaline. Everybody know about the one with him and Mavado already. But there's more.
Who know an album? The album the DJ big for the artist, I him buy them back as bumbuckler. The album they not streaming, sir. You check me, album they are trash. Me listen to the song them, you know. Song, me no remember one of them. They're no good. You check me, yeah, Gaza. We no come in a come on big dog. When sets up on the behind the fence and make up be a bumbuck.
A reality, you know, fam, you can't really remember none of the lyrics them right now or even sing one of the songs them, you know, brother. No, fam. Nothing, you know, energetic, nothing with melody, nothing that nice, nothing vibes is on the rhythm and a Vybz Kartel him name. Brother, pack your bag, cause it's over, it's done. It's time to take a break. Yeah, make your money. Go to some different countries that you have never yet visited in your life. Go chill out with your family, man. Take a break, take a 6 months walk, and maybe you will gain or rejuvenate some kind of energy towards dancehall, but not right now. You're just forcing it, and it's not making sense. And Alkaline now, as the single-handed artist who is not teaming up with anyone on his album. Can you imagine? Alkaline alone on the NPT album, Vybz Kartel and how much people on his album, how much collab him have, maybe 5 or 6? And the songs are not streaming. You cannot make this up.
That nice. I went tie you up in the gate and let them out, then start wriggle their tail. They're not hot. They're big. But a sweet pepper. They're not hot. You check me, yeah, Alkaline album won't go and read more things than this. When Alkaline album drop, Mr. Sang pan trending all both pan the media, pan the social media. This album will drop, all me can see a be a black guy in a box attack, one bag of fuckery. You check me, yeah. I'll come when they call him McGregor. Female woman trash too, you know. You check me, I buy them, the two of them are race, they want to know who can buy back the most of their album. Because I understand they want to do non-chain, my lad. So what they
So that's what's going on out there. The man them are literally tapping into buy back their album. That's what's happening. Buying the album are one thing, you know. But who is streaming the songs? Who are listening to the songs? Because it's not only buying the album will make the album be a standout album. Yes, that's one. But trust me, remember, it's a package. And a lot of people are not putting in no work. It's just a bunch of talking. But the numbers days are coming up. The numbers for the album, it's coming up soon. I can't wait. Gaza, you guys don't want to mess up. You guys don't want to drop the ball and don't make it to the Billboard top 10. Trust me. 1 month fully straight touch, beat Nunaget, chat too much, and have no substance in the game. You guys are weaker than a rat.
Oh, they sang they go, they buy the album, they was stream they sang they, bro. You see what I say? Some of them understand on the dog. Yo, Vybz it. Better you set up and try to get a documentary with Netflix. Tell him about your prison time and them bumbuckler. That would sell more than your album.
Yo, the dog say better you did a documentary on your prison time and what you went through and the life. And fam, to be honest, that's like a strong point you just make, you know. And the reason why I say it's a strong point is because from this man came out of the bin, we have never yet gotten a proper story about what went down in the bin with him and what he went through and all of these things, you know, the case, name it. This man probably just don't know how to compose that song to bring it to the media or to his fans, you know what I mean? A whole album and not even a proper story about what went down with you and what you've been through, fam, to motivate your fans and even to give the youths them like an insight on what they should stay away from and what they should not be doing. Like, I'm talking about your fans. Up to now, we haven't gotten that song from Vybz Kartel, and you just drop an album. But you and Mavado can sit down on phone or link up in a studio and plan for this Alkaline, but you can't give a story about what went down with you on your album. But some can give a story about Alkaline, about money, and copy the whole of the man flow and the whole of the man style. Hey, you know, go and go sleep it on here.
Because you know, say a jail life you come out with an account about your king of dancehall. You're king of no fucking dancehall, road boy. You're the king of controversy. You
cannot be no king and your album is struggling like that. You can't be no king and you can't even find a proper song. Bro, King what, man? I must say King Kong. Or a kangaroo. What a no king?
Very controversial, but I don't think that you is a king of dancehall. You is the king of controversy. You is a man been knowing right now. If you come out by media and you brief on the bumbo clad. You check me and check.
Real talk, my father. No joke, fully touched. I agree with everything that he's saying. The songs are weak. The album is weak, brother. Yo, listen to me. For the people out there who are watching right now who probably think like it's just because I say Vendetta Alkaline is my artist why I'm saying that about Vybz Kartel album. No fam, don't get it twisted. Malidan got to work different. Even though I stand for something in this sport, if I hear a song / an album, a performance, and it's speaking volume, I'm never yet afraid to say that's what it is. I always give to Caesar what's due to Caesar, fam. That's how I go to work. I give her credit and then I did just sell. And a regular too. You hear that? Yeah, bro, but this project is not speaking volume. Remember, Masika is not my artist. And when Masika bring forward 38, a Vendetta we are saying at the game for years, and I still didn't put down that album. The only thing they would say I put it down about or said about it, where they would say that Malidan is downgrading the album, is that I point out that the album don't have any hit song. And if the albums don't have hit song, then it's a okay album. But an album with a hit song is a great album. Amazing one, a standout one, a leading album. That's what a hit song does for an album. So if the album don't bring the hit song, I cannot give that album any props. It's an okay project. It's just gonna sit where it's at because it have nothing to lead it out to the world. You guys get my point? Yeah, hear me? Out there, fire Genius and Arista there, fire Genius, blaze the fire.
Not Alkaline. How them say you are the man? Alkaline. How them say you are the man?
Them really asleep if they're gonna say that Alkaline is not the man fire Genius. These people are must having a nightmare or something, fam. You cannot be looking down at Alkaline in this modern dancehall and what Alkaline is doing. Look at the song that the man just bring. I told you guys that Alkaline in a different frequency with the music and know what the people them need and what will digest and what will work for them. Yeah, listen to these man's songs and their album. It's nothing can match up to Better Body, for example. With the flow, the style, the cadence, the melody. Them slow, man, they're still acting as if they're still at 2010 and 8 and 9.
Don't come out and say, I are the man. And some people are crash out. Don't tell me something now. How comes? Your album dropped almost 2 months now. And we see a man just drop an album just now. And we see the media compare the album we just dropped with few album we drop almost 2 months now.
Fire Genius, that's the benchmark. So they have to compare it. Alkaline set the standard for 2026, for example, with an album with this year move is leading them. So in order to get your album, you know, in the conversation or on a level, you're gonna have to compare it to the benchmark, and the benchmark is NPT, Alkaline's album, which only put out in 4 days. For example, gave the fans them 4 days to buy and stream, and it still made its way to the reggae Billboard top 10. Think about what I'm saying. We didn't get a week, we didn't get few weeks or 4 weeks. We get only a couple of days. So with an album being so powerful in a couple of days to make it to the Billboard, it's not simple, it's not easy. So they're looking at that album right now as a leading album. Remember that people like Shaggy, for example, fail. Remember the big reggae artists, Protege only made it to number 9. I thought he would have gotten number 1 or number few or number 3 or number 4 or somewhere there, but no, number 9. So Alkaline is the benchmark as the dancehall artist who really opened the door before anyone else in dancehall for this year. So they're gonna compare their album to his album for their album to be in the spotlight. That's what it is. They're riding on the Vendetta wave. Continue, Genius.
If not 2 months. How that possible? No, you're that stupid too. Not only the compare, nothing wrong with that. Because Once I are the man, you're going to get compared with some people with the claims that they are the man. So anyway, that's another problem. Which in way I don't see how that's possible. Because I almost 2 months now your album drop. So as can to be in that pass. Now we have a current album now. How a man a reverse back not getting now. How a man a reverse back the thing now gone back about 2 months ago when you drop your album. When them trying to think about the stream for them album now. You are the man. Anyway, the next thing, let me show you how them people are illiterate and have no sense. You know them are compare. When you drop your album, you know, a 4 day with a sale, you know, 4 days is a Monday you drop your album. I had the first man message that for this long time in history. Normally everybody drop the album Friday and get that full week sale, 4 days. No, me and them start come here and say, them can't wait to get this album, this a new album we drop now, first week sale, because they want to see number. Well, Jordan are intelligent. You need to be intelligent. You should know how me are going to calculate that now. This one the first week sale drop, me are going to dig up, me are going to calculate 4 days. Me are going to calculate the first 4 days all time. You calculate and calculate 4 days and see who sell the most in a 4 days. And some you calculate it. You cannot calculate a full week sale to 4 days. That's how you go wrong again because you know the illiterate. I tell you this already. You know. I don't know why I use no common sense. Alright, that. Next thing. This album I just dropped cannot sell. When I say cannot, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's not supposed to sell the same amount and it's not supposed to sell 1,000 copies either. Because Alkaline sell roughly 700 copies. If this album sell 1,000 copies, simply mean it's not good. It has to sell at least 1,500, double. Well, if you even want to sell 3,000 for it, I know nothing to me with that. They mean to say, cannot sell less, it's not supposed to sell less, it's not supposed to sell the same amount, and it's not supposed to sell just little over what you sell because of 4 days you take to sell where you sell. So with a man now we are going to sell for 1 to 7 days straight. There's no way it's supposed to be close and even the same amount. It's supposed to double or even triple. So all of that me I look for. I know who sell more me I look for now, you know.
A real talk can make genius. Real talk. It's supposed to triple. Yeah, fam, because they have all this time to put in the work, you know, for support, for buy, for stream, name it. But it seems like it's not really happening if you ask me. Because they would be running around the media, proving and posting on a boss and a hype. Because them do the song named Hype Life, though. They would be hyping that this album is dominating the charts across the world. We're not hearing that from them. We're not seeing it in the media. The powerful media houses, them that they always pay their money to get their album and their songs out there. We don't see those pages posting anything about this song is dominating 13 countries, for example, or this song is dominating 10 countries, or this album is on the all genre charts at number 1 or number few or number 4, name it. We're not seeing those things. So it's evident that this album is not getting the support that it needs. Yo, it's kind of crazy. Remember that they already turned off their own fans by allowing their fans to be scammed. And remember, people are struggling for $13 right now, fam. A lot of people out there in America, Canada, England, name it, if they already spend their $13 to support you, and when they find out that it was a fake support, or not even a fake support, a fake link to buy the album, they're going to be turned off. They're not going to go and buy it again. They'll be like, you're mad? I'm pitting them for send a school fam, broski, like I have to buy food, I have to pay my rent or my mortgage. They're not going to be wasting their money. Yeah, fam. So it's evident that people are not putting in the support. It's just a 1-2 man across the media talking, beating their chest, and they know deep within their heart that this album cannot match up to not even the NPT album. Even Massacre album, Generation of Kings, is a way better album than it by far. Even Armani that dropped an album the other day was a better project. Even Valiant project was a better one. Name it, the list goes on and on. Kartel, this weaker than a rat.
4 days comparing to 7 days, that's supposed to be a big major amount of sale.
Real talk, they get more time. A lot of time to put in the work. we didn't get that much time to put in the work, but we still made the time work. You see me? Yeah, we didn't count the time. We put in the work as Vendetta people in the media. So we are waiting on them, genius.
You know, 1,000 copy. It's supposed to at least double or triple. That me have to say. So I don't know we are comparing. Make sure so look at the calculation right. Remember, says about 1 full week. It was a Monday to Friday. Call that 4 days. Because I was a midday Monday. It jump. So, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. This is what it is. So make sure I get the facts right on the check too. So me now as me telling you, I calculate 4 days. And see who sell the most within 4 days. Because there's no way. You calculate 1 week to 4 days. Full touch.
Real talk, genius. There's no way we should be calculating or comparing 4 days, because we'd use 4 days to dominate. So if they cannot match up in the 4 days, then man, it's over and done. Vendetta live on forever. Yeah. Listen to me. We have Rista Queen, a blazer fire as usual. And stepping a Vado neck brawling. Because the Vendetta fans are angry for the move that Vado made in Dancehall in front of everyone's face. You know, like, went on your so-called enemy's album, the enemy of Alkaline, you where you are par with or used to par with, and you diss the man on the album. You couldn't do anything else on the album. You have to really go diss Alkaline on the album. Why you never put out a single song and step to the artist then? You have to team up on Kartel album for this the dog. So you people are literally using Alkaline to get that buzz into the album. Jano Star, Rista.
Who know something else? When no one style me, who tell me I'm my favorite Macadaya man. And I say, Anissa, yeah, but you think I'm Maca, you know? But you know what? Me have a better body. So
Rista. What them say, you look like a macadam, and I say, me look like a macadam, but guess what? We have a better body. People don't make that fly over on the head. Rista say, in so much word, no fam, look for me good. You know, see me have a better body, a better face, a better shape, a better look. A better smile. And I can bet it's the Gaza people who are torment the lady in our comment section in the dark. Cause she just said that and she just speak the truth. Cause I've been bringing Rista videos for man. Broski, when you guys tap into Rista videos and listen to what the lady is saying and how she speak and how she present herself, you know that she's not speaking out of pocket or a place of hate. No, she's speaking facts about the artist them. Yeah, just listen.
who no can't come for me like that. Me just want to ask Alkaline, I want to put nice song. I rush sugar, you sweeten it? Because me say, the rhythm nice, the song upbeat. Alkaline keep the momentum going through the entire song.
That song can't flop. That song can't stop. That song just going to continue to creep up and 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 creep up. The Vendetta boss know what he's doing. I could say something else about Girl Good and that song, you know, but I will leave it for a later date because I'm paying attention. I'm watching a specific move from these songs, and then I will tell you guys what I have in mind. But Alkaline knows what he's doing. If you guys realize that what Alkaline is doing is literally, yo, you know what? I've been telling you guys that every song that the artists bring, for example, like saying bring Girl Good. Think about the concept Girl Good and think about Better Body. Don't they all go together? Think about it. Girl good, a girl have a better body. A girl were good, you know. Remember say a girl were good have a package, you know. Looks, face, shape, all of these things, and Alkaline said it in a girl good. And then him forward with a better body. I see him girl him a talk about, you know. Chapter 1, chapter few. And it continues. Graduate not done yet. Different story not done yet. Bad not done yet. We're told not done yet. There's part few for those songs. I need you guys to understand and pay attention to Alkaline. It's like a book. And he move on from book to book every year, fam, with his music. You know what? See you the rest of later, Malidan.
And in just a slight funny rhythm. And that's how you make it. It must be lonely at the top because at this point yourself you have compete with, you know, have no competition right now. So we just say if somebody who then claims to fall off, I'm sure they find hit after hit, and they already tell them so you own the summer, and so you double down on it, you know, because you need to start up some people on their shoulder because it's one album drop and you know you're nothing funny but sound like a hit.
Real talk can make Krista. Dancehall literally flop, boring, stagnant right now if you ask me. When I say it's stagnant, there's conversation out here. But you see, like when we gotten the NPT album from Alkaline, I know it was like dominating, you know, which one of the song them for run with or even choose or pick. Everyone was into the song them, you know, the media was loud about the album. The media is quiet about, you know, flop on time. Flop on time, just flop on time. Immediately as it drop, on time, a second or an hour and a pass. As soon as that album drop, it just flat and flop. Yeah, bro. It's just the truth. Tell me, what's happening in the media around this album? Around these songs? Nothing is happening around these songs, bro. There's nothing different from what this man have been trying since he touched the road. I cannot give you no credit or no props for that. No, fam. And everybody who you collab with on the album sound better than you and did better than you on your own friggin' album. Look at you.
And they feel that way because I don't feel like say Vybz Kartel they get some bad advice. They feel like Mavado have a vendetta against the vendetta bars.
Real talk. Real talk. It's evident. It's evident. What the man did speak volume in dancehall, you know, bro. I want you people to sleep on that, you know. The man went on an album in a fam with this Alkaline in a bro. That not normal in a fam. Out of every other song, what we know that Vado could have done on the album as a versatile artist when it comes to his melody and style. The man literally tapped into Alkaline's song, both of them, and used the song to diss the artist. The drill rhythm from the C300, it's a drill rhythm they did Hype Life on. Hey, you know, yeah. I see him thing Alkaline did. You see me? Yeah, fam. We both in a tree hype. So a lot of them are listening to that song. They love that style. Cause even Massacre tap into it and copy Bossy from it. We both in a tree hype. Cut out for this, okay. You never Ninja Jam, I can't lose. In a give room, me have a juice. A mad move. So much girl for one man. That's what they make it around. Like, it's the same thing, bro. Same thing. What the man did was really a fussy move. That's a real fussy move. A real friend enemy, a real player hater move. Like somebody will have you up. And it's like, you man, rub it in your face and rub it in your fans them face and rub it in a dancehall face. And I send out a message to me and Alkaline and a friend. And then I not with him a straight gully Gaza. You don't think Mavado do something light? No, bro, it not light. Talk, Krista.
What intended, and Vybz Kartel is and I tell him say to attack Alkaline unnecessarily, and we don't feel like say that even make any sense that I work in favor. Just start fire some people, Kartel, because you have a lot of people to pay, and if the album not hit, you're gonna be in the hole because you pay a whole bunch of people to collab, and the production on the album and some a whole bunch of expense you have, and all over there tell people what they matter. They need to start by the album because we are support for the artists, so we need to support for you know. And Vybz Kartel just start fire some people, fire the whole production team, fire the stylists, fire the publicists, fire Mavado.
Yo, we're staying easy, you know, but the dog just get back Vado up in team. I mean, he have never left the team. Cause yo, Kartel, I want a real informer team from. Let me explain to you guys why I said the man is an informer fam. Broski, you remember when the camera was on them and they link up with DJ Kelly and Vybz Kartel? I say, but tell us, we are gonna link up again. I'm over there say, I mean, and he must say, so we talk on the phone all the time. Kartel come expose him in the media, cause guess what? Vado they run and hide from the whole exposure, and I try to make it seem like say him and Kartel not tight, you know? Kelly want them and thing to go shoot video and one bag of thing and link up and meet up and the dog a hide and a duck out. The other day the Sumfest launch and sitting the dog a hide. Stop hide, bro. Stop hide. You hide too much. I know you could not hide anymore because this song expose you. And you man's gone too far. There's no turning back. Yeah, from Alkaline, I go whooping a brain in the game. I know that's what you guys want. And you people are gonna get it. It's obvious. They're picking a war. The man them like want a war with the Detta boss. And that will also help Mavado to come back in dancehall to a certain extent. Because everyone forgotten about him. You get what I say? So they're literally tapping into Alkaline's energy to use that to build their brand and their name and to keep them in the sport. Listen to me, fam. Don't get it twisted. This is dancehall. Dancehall artists have been doing this for the past maybe 5 or 6 decades. Think about it, how long that is. And it's even before that. So that's what it is. Alkaline is the leader now as a young youth, and they realize, so these veterans, they're going to go at him and they're going to want to war him, and it's going to create a huge commotion across the world for Mavado and Alkaline to be going at it, or Vybz Kartel, and then Massacre is going to be lost in the park, in the woods, looking for its goods.
Fire some of my fans them, fire some of my vlogger them, and just fire see them and take back shorty. Just fire everybody. And just probably do a deluxe and revamp some of my song them and try again, because it's challenging to spend your money, invest like that, and you know make no returns for an investment. That's tough no matter who you are, and we don't feel like you are Alkaline have no big beef. So we just feel like, because people must say Mavado spoil up the song, but we don't know why Mavado they continue to care about the Alkaline. So
yo, it's kind of crazy. The Gaza fans them literally are telling man saying spoil up the song. You know why? Him sound better than them boss on the song. So even though the boss are enders, it's say I'm brother and them a good friend now and a gully Gaza, the Gaza fans are still pulling away from Mavado because they haven't liked him from the whole clash thing from back in the days. You know what I mean? Even though they're finding out that the man them been friends clashing and planning the clash them and thing, the people them still I say we not like Vado, we don't want him on the Gaza side. Where am I go next?
Because Alkaline not let him back, because you can't turn Panama shade the run between the two camps. Them expect say the dog go still roll with you. Come on now.
Because it seems like Vado didn't want to use both camps, meaning him and Kartel a link, and him want Alkaline probably to say, yo, everything good, man. You know they come from far. No, the Detta boss, you know that you can't link with the man enemy and I get close to the man. You're mad, brother. And that's a gangster role, a real gangster in a role like that, and a real general, a real Dan in a role like that, and a real boss every boss in a role like that. You're mad. From you a link with my enemy and me and you are bridging, you have to go stay over this with the enemy, fam. Nobody want to link in with you, fam. Broski, don't hail me, don't try to call me, don't try to link up. I'm good in my lane and you stay in your lane because you're part with the enemy. You're mad. In this day and age, we cannot trust those people.
Get over yourself and go find your fan base, Mavado.
Mavado lost his fan base because of what he did with Vybz Kartel. The gully fans them turn off completely. Yeah, fam. Cool, no, man. Yeah, that's the truth, bro. Think about it. You were support an artist for the past 2 decades, for example. When you look at the artist and his enemy a tight friend now, you don't want the people getting at them feelings for that, because that wasn't the point from the get-go. It wasn't the point from the get-go. The point was segregation, ignorancy, war, violence in the music. Yeah, bro.
Are you over there? And you over there tell Kartel all kind of foolishness and it now work out in favor, so just move on, because see there, uno got trouble, and now Alkaline drop another song and nobody don't even remember say uno drop album, because everybody will just sing better body. We move from girl good to better body, and that go on, and that don't go right in a summer. So you know work out in a favor, uno set yourself up. As a matter of fact, Kartel you make Mavado set you up.
Rista, you know, say it's the other way around. Let me explain it to you. Seeing, I think they both set up each other, but Mavado will get it even worse from Alkaline. Let me explain. Kartel, as the world boss, as the king, as them same is, he's afraid of Alkaline. He don't have what it takes right now to go up against the artist, song for song. Every, week or every couple of days a song drop. He cannot do that. He knows. So they had their conversation, and Vybz Kartel know that Mavado's career is not popping and have that buzz like it used to once upon a time. Who is the artist with the buzz in the game? Alkaline, of course. Who is the artist with the strong and the most supportive and dedicated fan base? Alkaline. So with all of that being said, Mavado is presently joining right now. So for Mavado to get that buzz and to get that hype, because remember, say Kartel fans and him vlogger them keep him up and in controversy, and him dancing in a brief and a bag of things keep him up. What Vado is going to do to stay up and to remain relevant, he's going to have to go at Alkaline. So what they did was have the conversation, and the man them decided that, alright, you are going to go at him. Me jump in and say I want two things and drop a couple shade to keep myself in the algorithm to in the conversation. But why you go at him, and that will bring up your thing in a game and give what the hype and the buzz there. You see me? Because any artist on Alkaline is going at it from, they're gonna benefit big time. Also Alkaline are gonna benefit even bigger than them. You dig? But yo fam, you see, based on what Vado did, Vado deserve a real spanking for that. Lyrically, not physically. In the music I'm talking about. That's a real pucked up move. One that I cannot forgive Mavado for, bro. Yeah, dog. If it was just gonna link up with Kartel and do a simple song, that would be fine. But for disrespect Alkaline and Kartel album, it's a big, deep conversation they had. Close out the video, Risto.
And he need to move on. Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, Mavado, Risto say if you move on and go deal with your career and find a fan base and find some songs and all these things. She has say if you stop drop one song every year and things like that are music and get one little buzz out of it, and I'm say, Vado, find a hit song where I miss song. Put in the work. That's what she's saying. Viewers and subscribers, use up the comment section, click the share button. Let me know what you people think about this video. Trust me, it's very informative. I've learned a lot from this video, even though I'm the one who is doing the video. Fire genius, big up, big up Risto. And big up to the next G where I point out, say, yo, that album is a real trash album.